guys fumble a baddie?
Not spending money. But you don't spend money, a baddie is definitely not sticking around. You gotta spend your bread.
How much I gotta spend on you?
First date?
Yeah.
Like 2,000.
Got it, she bugging.
What is a good amount of money to spend on a first date? A lot of girls feel like I gotta spend a minimum $300 to be with them. I'm like,
300 what?
$300.
American dollars?
Dollars.
Please. On who? On the first date?
Yo, Chad.
For what?
You're considered a high value man. So ladies, this is
High value?
this. You got money?
I think high value is based on stream of income, revenue, but I am extremely cheap and financially conscious, so I don't consider myself a high value man.
And you have a lot of money.
Yes. Yes, and I'm going to save it, which is why a $300 date ain't never happening. Because what am I paying for actually? If I'm at wit's end and I need help and I'm with you and you need a $300 date, can she save me? Can she help me? Is she an asset or is she a liability? Because anybody need a $300 date off rip is nothing but a liability. I mean, it is. Let's call a spade a spade.
I'm with you.
The women that want $300 dates, there are men out there that are going to continue to take them on them. That's why the women can always say, I'm not doing nothing but $300 a date. Because there are men that will spend $300 to reach their end goal. We know what the end goal is.
It's funny because it's true.
So my boyfriend and I are in a fully committed, one-sided open relationship.
Oh.
And my longest relationship was like 3 years.
One-sided? So, like, are you open or is he open?
So, like, I'm not allowed to get with other people, but he's allowed to, you know, like, get with whoever he wants.
City boy!
We both agreed to it. Yeah, I'm, like, perfectly fine with it.
At what point in the relationship, like, was it monogamous at one point, then you opened it up strictly for him, or just from the get-go, it was like,
yeah.
You don't see other guys, I'm going to see other chicks.
Right. So, well, I mean, on our second date, he flew me and this other influencer out to an island, and he was, like, talking to her previously, and then...
An island?
Yeah, to an island. Yeah, it was fun. But yeah, then he decided he wanted to like talk to me. So I guess from the get-go, I was just like, you know, I just kind of expected that that's how it was going to be.
She belongs to the street.
You seem upset.
I am upset.
Why are you upset?
Because why are you trying to tell me about my ex-boyfriend who I'm so close friends with?
So you do care about him?
Yeah, but I just don't want a family with him. So I don't understand why you guys are trying to tell me about my relationship.
We're not trying to tell you about your relationship. We're just trying to tell you how men think.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be cool and fun, but I'm not going to be talked to like I'm stupid.
Yeah, but we're not talking to you like you're stupid, though.
Yeah, you were.
How? Because we told you that your man wants to fuck you, and but
I'm sure he does, but he also has expressed multiple times that he wants to start family with me.
But you understand it's a lie, right?
Yeah, of course. That's why I went through his phone.
It doesn't matter, though.
I'm a 32-year-old woman.
Damn.
So don't insult my intelligence. You're not going to invite me on this podcast and insult my...
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
What's your thoughts on that, man?
Was she not just crying just a second ago, and now she's in anger?
They say when a woman cries publicly, she's gassing. She wants the attention. She wants that's the manipulation. That's the game that they play. When they're crying by themselves in secret, then that's when they're crying for real.
He not wrong.
Obviously the guy that she was dealing with, he's smashing. He's not taking her seriously, and I can see why. But each to their own. What else do you think about that?
I don't really have nothing to say. She has made up her mind on whatever she thinks the situation is. The guy's trying to explain to her that men lie. So even if it was your ex or whoever it was, and they want to continue to clap them cheeks, then
and he should. And he
then
should.
Some men will tell the truth about that. Some men will lie. And
so
in
he's
this,
getting. So he's clapping them cheeks without giving nothing for it, and she's giving the cheeks. That's good. We like it that way. I don't mind. It is what it is. Fellas, put in the comments, what do you guys think? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Get ready with me to go and key my man's car. Yeah. I've been asking my man for the past week if everything is okay in our relationship, and he has sat here and reassured me time and time again that everything was okay. Y'all, everything was okay. But I know that something was off. My intuition, my spidey senses were tingling. And I asked him, I said, why you been like less affectionate? Like, why have you not really been touching me like that? Like, what's going on? And he has reassured me multiple times, on multiple occasions, that everything is good. But something didn't seem right. So we went to his mama's house the other day and I seen his iPad. The iPad is hooked up to his phone on the counter. So I didn't say nothing. So we left and went downstairs, and I came back upstairs to use the bathroom, and I grabbed the iPad and threw it in the bag. Threw it in my bag. Now I had this iPad for the last 2 days, and I have not went through the iPad. Like, I'm just like, don't be crazy. Like, don't do that. Like, don't go through this man's iPad. Like, it's okay. Whatever's supposed to come to light is gonna come to light eventually. But nah. Somebody kept calling him earlier. Just kept calling. And I'm like, babe, just answer the phone, because you ain't never had no problem answering the phone before. He goes, oh, it's a potential scam. He shows me the caller ID. It says potential scam. But after every phone call, there's text messages. What? So I go in the bathroom and I find the iPad that's in my closet, and I plug the iPad up in the bathroom, and I tell him I have to go shower. But before I go shower, he says, are you okay with me going out with the boys tonight? And I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, go ahead. I ain't never had an issue with you going out with your homeboys. Like, go ahead. We all hang out with a certain friend group, right? So if the guys are going out, typically the girls will go out. So I hit the girls like, hey, group chat of girls, y'all trying to go out tonight. They all are saying that they stay home with their man tonight. My man's the only one who's going out tonight. And then the iPad comes on. Yo, I look through the messages. It's so many women, so many beautiful women in the messages. Messenger, his iMessage, Instagram, like DMs, like it's so many beautiful women. But guess what? Ain't nobody got no clothes on. This is not a single... Oh, okay. And then I go to the messages between him and the person who was blowing his phone up, right? She goes, why aren't you answering? Why aren't you answering? Why aren't you answering? He finally texts her back like, oh, I'm busy. She says, well, I want to see you tonight. He says, what time? She says 7. Baby, it's 5 o'clock right now. And you just asked me and told me you were going to hang out with your homeboys, bro. I'm not even upset at the women. Mind y'all knew about me. Whatever. Cool. Like, hey, like, you want him, come get him. I'm a girl's girl. All you had to do was DM me. Y'all could have been came and got this man. But I'm upset at the fact that you lied to me repeatedly. And you tried to tell me that it was my mommy issues and my daddy issues and my self-sabotaging ways that was hindering our relationship. I'm gonna wear these docs so I feel like they definitely compliment the shiesty.
A few moments later.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
12 seconds later.
Now I gotta figure out how to get this car fixed. I gotta do this. You ain't got. Don't worry about it. The police will be to see you since you want to do this crazy. I'm finna act crazy too now.
Get ready with me to turn myself into jail. So like he stated in the video, he was going to be calling the police. He very much did, because around 3 o'clock today, they came to my house, they knocked on the door, but I opened the door and I went and got back in the bed, because if you couldn't come get me, please come get me. He also has since then repeatedly called me and told me that he pressed charges and that blah, 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 blah. But I think it's funny because typically when you press charges on somebody, you're not supposed to call them. Like the harassment thing goes both ways. I don't play about me. See, not only did you compromise my health potentially, you also compromised my intelligence by sitting there lying to me over and over. But if you're wondering why I'm doing my makeup, it's for the same reason I did my makeup yesterday. Yesterday, I wasn't sure if I was going to get a mugshot, but today, I do know for certainty that I'm going to end up getting a mugshot. So I was looking on Reddit earlier about like being in jail, because I have got arrested before, but I've never went to jail, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be on hold over the weekend because it's the weekend, and I'm not going to be able to get out until Monday or make bail until Monday. I don't know, based off what I've read on Reddit, but I want to wear this.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. What's your type of a guy?
Short.
Huh?
I like short guys.
How short?
5'6" to like 5'9" is like my like niche.
I'm like 5'9". Do I have a chance?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we get a 360?
My nigga.
When